Good day to all. Today our topic is neural network modeling for experimental data analysis. Myself, Dr. B. Suresh Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering. In previous videos, we have discussed about fuzzy logic modeling and statistical modeling. This class we discuss about neural network modeling for experimental data analysis. In that, what is neural network? First question, because we are mechanical engineering, so that what is neural network? Neural network is a parallel distributed processing systems and connecting systems. Here, parallel distributed processing systems means a number of systems are connected with each other by parallelly. And also, we discussed the nodes. Nodes means a number of computers. The computers are connected by some connectors. Okay, the connectors may be RS-232 cable, likewise cable we are traced. So that we should aware about computer as a node and connecting cable as a connector. So here already I told you what is meant by node. Node is a system. Here each node perform simple computation. So we consider the node as a computer, so that each node performs simple computation. Each connection, which means the connection between one node to another node, each connection conveys signal from one node to another node. Here the learning process is also available with the nodes and the connectors. What is meant by learning process? For learning process, we are utilizing learning algorithms is used to modify the weights of connection between nodes. Here the block points are called as nodes. The nodes are connected with the centralized processor, which is connection. This every connection consists of weight factor, which is weights. This weights is used to learn the network, which means node 1 to node 2. Likewise, we may connect, but the weight calculation is conducted. Then the neural network architecture. The neural network architecture has input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. Here, what is meant by input layer? Input layer accept the data from outside world, and then output layer. Output layer generates the data to outside world. In between the input layer and the output layer, there is hidden layer available. Hidden layer performs feature extraction of the accepted data. Accepted data means input data. So it conducts some feature extraction performance on the accepted data of input data. There may be one or more hidden layer, each layer consists of a number of nodes. Okay, there may be n number of hidden layers we introduced, and also each hidden layer consists of n number of nodes, as like this architecture diagram. And then we are utilizing our engineering purpose. We are utilizing back propagation algorithm. Back propagation is the essence of neural net training. It is the method of fine tuning the weights of neural net based on the error rate obtained in the previous epoch. According to network, the epoch means previous iteration, or every iteration is known as epoch. The back propagation steps. Step 1, the feed forward of the input training pattern. Step 2, the calculation and the back propagation of the associated error. And then finally, the step 3 is the adjustments of the weight. Activation function. We are utilizing the activation function for enrich the data. Okay, the relationship between the values of function at a point and the value of the derivative at the point reduces the computational burden during learning. For the reason, we are utilizing different activation functions for neural network model. In that, I discuss about hyperbolic tangent function. Okay, here lot of activation functions are utilized in engineering departments, but generally sigmoid function is utilized, but in our problem we are utilizing hyperbolic tangent function because it furthermore reduces the computational burden during the learning process. So I consider the explanation of neural network, I consider the drilling operation experimental setup. So what is meant by drilling? Drilling is one of the machining operation which is used to make a hole on component face. Here I consider the input parameters as like spindle speed and feed rate. Every input parameter produces its responses, so that I consider the responses is the machining time. So what is machining time in drilling operation? Machining time consists of tool approach point to entry of the hole to be drilled, cutting time, and tool relieving time from exit of the hole. Which means machining time. Here the experimental data collected from experimental setup, there are 17 data which is from Boxman design. The 17 data collected, the 17 data tabulated in this tabular column. The spindle speed is 1860 and 2270 and 4540. The three levels of spindle speed I considered. Similar to same, I considered three levels of feed rate: 0.038 mm per revolution, 0.06 mm per revolution, and finally 0.203 mm per revolution. This combination, how do I select these parameter levels? Means the workpiece and the tool combination, only the data book suggested the tool and the ranges of input parameters. From that I picked the values 1860, 2270 and 4540 RPM of spindle speed, and then feed rate is 0.038, 0.076 and 0.203 mm per revolution from the data book. Finally, I may get the machining time from stopwatch. Already I told you how do we calculate the machining time of drilling operation. Likewise, I collect the data, and then I will show you neural network calculations. In that, I may give the data inputs, because the same data, okay, the 1860, that's what I considered for conducting the experiment. I give the input data to the experiment, that is 1860 and then 2270 and then 4540 RPM as a data input, and then my second input is 0.038, 0.076 and 0.203 mm per revolution as the feed rate. Likewise, I enter the data into neural power software, and then finally I may enter the data for machining time also, from 9.91 second to 15.42 of every experimental setup I enter. After conducting this, I want to learn and structure the neural network. Okay, so for the reason I utilize structure. Here according to our experimental setup, there are two input layers, which means spindle speed and feed rate. Hidden layer also I utilize 2, and the output layer is 1, because machining time is only one response I consider, so that output layer is 1. So hidden layer 2. Here what is meant by activation function? Here there are n number of activation functions available, likewise sigma, tanh, Gaussian, linear, threshold linear, bipolar linear, likewise n number of activation functions available. From that I utilize only one hyperbolic activation function, which is tanh. Okay, and then I move output layer. Here also I fix the values tanh sigma, tanh as a activation function. Okay, then settlements means landing rate. I can adjust the landing rate from 0.1 to 1. In between I can give you different landing rates for the application. Momentum also. Then screen update rate. How do my results should be shown. Likewise, I may decide the input parameters, and then bound values. According to my data input it into the model, the minimum value of spindle speed is 1860 and the upper bound is 4540, and also feed rate is, the minimum value is 0.038 and the maximum value is 0.203. From the responses I can select the minimum time, which is 2.41, maximum time consumption is 15.42 seconds. Likewise, the software collects the data. After that I may conduct the learning process. Okay, here I give the training to the architecture, neural network architecture. After that, I go to application module and save the data which is D1. Likewise, I may save the data. Now I want to check the data, means 1860 as the first assumed single speed, which means 1860. Further, feed rate value is 0.038. What is the output? I can check. Okay, test. Here 8.9895431. Likewise, I got the machining time from the trained neural network, which is the procedure available with the neural network modeling. From this, we can achieve n number of outputs from the developed model. So we can utilize the neural network for generate the newer output from the trained model. Here we are utilizing back propagation algorithm for train the network, and also we can get the output from the trained network. Thank you all. If you have any doubt, you may ask me through comment box.